Do you want to see one of the most iconic symbols of freedom in the world? Ever try a world-famous cheesesteak? Are you interested in catching a baseball game among some of the most passionate sports fans you'll find anywhere? Then you'll want to do yourself a favor and take a trip to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. A city of history and full of an energy you won't find anywhere else, Philadelphia should be on every traveler's list of places to visit. Get ready for this one, because it's time to talk about the city of brotherly love. When it comes to being passionate about their sports teams, Philadelphia is as intense as a fan base comes. Sports fans have plenty to choose from when visiting the city. The city has teams in all 4 major sports leagues in the U.S. Visiting in the fall? Why not fly with the Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field and enjoy some football with 68,000 of the most energetic fans you'll find? From October through April, the Flyers of the National Hockey League and 76ers of the National Basketball Association play their games out of Wells Fargo Center, and their games are always a blast. And then, of course, there's Citizens Bank Park, home of the Philadelphia Phillies baseball team. An exhilarating atmosphere with 40,000 plus seats, there are few places in the world better to catch a baseball game. The list goes on and on with sports in Philadelphia. The city has a great college sports scene as well. Make sure you keep an eye on the schedule when you're in town, because whether you are an avid sports fan or have never been to a game before, you'll be blown away by the passion that Philadelphia sports fans bring. Did you know that Philadelphia is where the Declaration of Independence and U.S. Constitution were written? That's right, Philadelphia is as historic as a city can be, and one of the standout landmarks in the city is the Liberty Bell. The Liberty Bell display first opened in 1753, and remains one of the more powerful representations of freedom you'll find. When you visit, make sure you read the inscription carved into the bell. It's quite the story. In addition to the Liberty Bell, history buffs should visit Independence Hall, the site where the Declaration of Independence and U.S. Constitution were both signed. Visitors can go on a guided tour led by park rangers and learn all the fascinating history about the birthplace of America. You can't go to Philadelphia without trying one of their world-famous cheesesteaks. And when it comes to cheesesteaks, few places in the world do it better than Geno's Steaks. This iconic location has been serving Philadelphians since 1966 and is open 24/7. The outside of the restaurant oozes that vibrant energy that Philadelphia is known for. And if you always wanted to try a cheesesteak or are looking to try one of the best in the world, Geno's is the place to do it. If there's anything as iconic as the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia, it has to be the iconic Love statue situated at John F. Kennedy Plaza, also known as Love Park. If you have an Instagram account, you've likely seen the world-famous statue that was designed by Robert Indiana. The statue has called Love Park home since 1976, and beyond marveling at its beauty, visitors can also explore the beautiful space around it. There is a fountain, green areas, paths to go walking, and the newly opened Love Park Visitor Center. It's called the City of Brotherly Love for a reason, so make sure you do yourself a favor and snap a pic of the statue when you visit. What was once the most famous prison in the world, and the most expensively built one, now stands in ruin. Eastern State Penitentiary was the world's first true penitentiary prison, meaning it was supposed to inspire a feeling of deep regret in the prisoners. And it did that exactly, with the prison once holding some of the most notorious criminals in American history, such as Slick Willie Sutton and Al Capone. Today, visitors can tour Eastern State Penitentiary and learn all about its history. If you're visiting during the fall, the penitentiary joins in on the Halloween fun. Halloween nights is one of the more immersive experiences you'll find during the spooky season, as the penitentiary has 5 haunted houses for you to enjoy. Over 240,000 pieces of art covering just about any era of history you can think of. Welcome to the Philadelphia Museum of Art. If you're looking to discover the culture heart of the city, look no further than this gem of a museum. It's one of the largest art collections in the U.S. and full of beautiful pieces. You'll see work from medieval times, the Renaissance, the ancient world, and much more. The exhibitions are superb. The programs are as lively as they come, and on top of that, there is an outdoor sculpture garden that is simply wonderful. The Philadelphia Museum of Art will leave you inspired and help you explore the depths of your imagination, so make sure you visit this must-see location when in town. Life was different in the 18th century for Americans. Most people operated businesses out of their own private residences. And in Philadelphia, visitors can get a glimpse of what this kind of life entailed when they stop by Elfreth's Alley. Grocers, cabinet makers, and shoemakers called this area home among many others, and today it is a National Historic Landmark that is well worth a visit. Now home to a museum and gift shop, Elfreth's Alley is a great place to learn some of the history of what life was like for Philadelphians during this time period, and be able to pick up some neat souvenirs. Do you know where America's first zoo is located? That's right in Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Zoo was opened all the way back on July 1st, 1874, and has since been renowned for its innovation in animal care and dedication to care for their animals. It's the first zoo in the world to construct an animal care center on site. Home to 1,700 rare and endangered animals, the zoo is full of some of the most amazing animals you'll see anywhere in the world. If you're looking for a great way to spend the day with the family, why not take the kids to the trendsetter in zoo operations that is the Philadelphia Zoo? Got a thing for farmers markets? If so, you'll want to visit Reading Terminal Market when in Philadelphia. This indoor public market is home to over 80 different merchants. Fresh-baked Amish goods, produce, meats, flowers, and everything else you can imagine. The market has been in operation for over 129 years, and one of the most unique shopping experiences you'll find in Philadelphia. Looking for some inspiration when you were visiting Philadelphia? Make sure you check out Philadelphia's Magic Gardens then, because this is simply one of the most awe-inspiring spots you can explore in the city. Their mission is to inspire creativity and community engagement, and they do that by educating people about folk, mosaic, and visionary art. Best known for their stunning mosaics and outdoor sculpture garden, Philadelphia's Magic Garden is aesthetic as a place can be. The art is beautiful, and you'll get to explore the mind and work of Philadelphia's own mosaic artist, Isaiah Zagar. One of the treasures of Philadelphia is its City Hall, the largest municipal building in the U.S. and featuring an iconic statue of the founder of Philadelphia, William Penn. City Hall is a sight to behold. Visiting during the wintertime? Feel free to explore the annual Christmas market or skate at the seasonal ice rink. You can also go for a guided tour of the area to learn more about the history of the building. It's Philadelphia's most artistic mile and the cultural heart of the city. Benjamin Franklin Parkway has some of the best cultural institutions you'll find in the city. Similarly designed to the Avenue des Champs-Élysées in Paris, the Benjamin Franklin Parkway is full of awesome places to explore. There's the Barnes Foundation, which is one of the best collections of French Impressionist paintings you'll find anywhere. Then there's the Moore College of Art and Design, which is the first and only women's college of art and design in America. The Franklin Institute is a great place to explore the science of Benjamin Franklin. Want to see a giant T-Rex up close? You'll want to stop by the Academy of Natural Sciences of Drexel University. The list goes on and on. You simply won't run out of fun things to do on this beautiful mile. Whether it's having a cheesesteak, diving deep into the history of America's founding, or exploring one of the most famous prisons in the world, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is as exciting as cities come. Always remember to check the dates you plan to travel to see what's happening in the city as far as sporting events, concerts, outdoor venues, festivals, and more. Get excited to explore Philly and soak up some of that brotherly love the city is known for.